what we got here, I picked up a small little thing. It's called a Swiss Arms Programmable Burst Unit. Notice right away that it comes in this little bag. There's really nothing much with it on how to program it. I've got two different versions of this. One came with instructions. It was like a little paper that was in the bag, very simplistic. And the other one I just found out how to use online. So this one, I'll put the link to the description I got from Tactical Airsoft. Comes in this little bag, really simplistic to use. On the back, there's a little chart for various buttons, or various voltages, not buttons, voltages for batteries that you have, and there's this little button right here. Okay, it's very hard to press that, so you're going to have a real small pin, maybe like a paper clip or something like that, would be the best way to press that button and get it to select the battery mode that you want. For my purposes, I have this little spring here that I'm going to use to plug in here. So what you do is plug it in, and this version has Tamiya connectors on it. I don't think they have a version with any kind of other ends on it. This has small Tamiyas on it. You plug it in on your gun. You plug in on your battery, and then with your spring you press this little button in this hole off the side here to select your battery mode. I think the default is 11.1, but see, it's lit up now on, that's 2, that's 7.4. 1, 2. It's lighting up because it sees the 11.1. Okay? Now, programming is simple. You actually go up to your full auto burst and you hold down the trigger, and the default when you plug it in will be 12 round burst, and it'll stop after the 12 round burst. Now I have already programmed this as I think it's like 5 round burst, so it's going to stop on that, but I'll show you what's going to happen. Hold the trigger in, it'll make a sound. That's your program mode. Then press the number of shots you want. 1, 2, 3. Hold in again. Make another sound. It is programmed. 3 round burst now. Okay, to get rid of the programming altogether, just hold in. It'll make the noise. Take it off. Hold it back in again. That will remove all programming from the gun. Okay, now you're back to full auto. Just that simple. If you want to go back to burst mode, unplug your battery, plug it back in again, and it'll go back to 12 round burst. Or it'll go to a single round burst. It'll be and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold in. Five round burst. It's just that simple. Relatively small size too, which is really handy when you're folding it into like a front handguard, like on this particular instance right here. Everything will fit in here. Trying to hold the gun up and do the video is not the best thing to try to do. Everything will fit in here. As long as you get everything in a row. Always trying to do something on camera, it never works out for you. There you go. Now I got it the right way. Of course. Fits right in there. I flubbed a little bit getting it around, but that's actually how you need to put it in there, and works great. Good rule of thumb though to remember is always disconnect the MOSFET unit from the battery, so there's no possibility that you drain the battery. Good practice normally to disconnect your battery in your gun. Has a lot of cool features too. Not only does it do a burst mode, and that's programmable up to 12 shots. You can try to do more, but it's only going to go up to 12 and then stop. It has programmable full auto mode, which basically means you can turn it off and go back to your regular full auto. Low battery detection, which is really cool. It will shut off and not allow you to shoot, which is great. You won't overdraw on your battery. It says it has active braking technology, which stops your motor from overturning on different things. And beep tone for low battery. It'll actually start beeping at you when you have a low battery, which is always a good thing when you're in the middle of the game. You can change it out. And it says it self-adjusts, or you can change the mode manually. The only way you can change the mode manually is when you've got the different battery hooked up, but it should automatically find the battery and switch to it. It says that it'll work with a 7.2 up to 12 volt, so I guess that it'll work with LiPo and NIM batteries. 6.5 amp it says, and it recommends that the most that it goes up is, actually says that it'll work with up to 11.1 LiPo or 9.9 volt LiPo or 9.6 NIM. So I guess if you want to use it with a 14.8, ain't gonna happen. So it's a really good product, $30, interesting to use, great for a gun that does not have full auto. I've done this before with my Sten, my M249, MP40, things like that. You can get with single shot and be able to take it to a CQB type environment. Great buy. They're not always in stock. Tiger Tactical link will be in the description, and it is a really cool product to have. 5-round burst. Thanks for watching.